city for a kid's playground.
I got to deliver a package in the middle of the Bronx.
Well, you got arms and legs, ain't you? Walk and carry it.
I got a perfect right.
And I've got a perfect left. Now go on, get on it.
That's all you're gonna fight.
How about this nice flower? Hello, Winnie, darling.
Hello, Mr. Shanahan. Hey, you're out! Hey, Tommy, it's your turn to bat! Skip me! Oh, go on, Tommy. I'll be all right. Oh, heck. Who wants to play baseball? Gee, I bet that water's cold.
Who it was? I give you 3 guesses.
Uncle Joe, Uncle Joe, Uncle Joe.
How you can tell it to me every time, huh? Hey, I bet you told me he told you.
I never did. I'm no squealer.
Hey, you take good care of Winnie?
You betcha, Uncle Joe. I've been protecting her. You won't have to worry while I'm around. Hey, I'm next.
Say, you know what time it is? It's 2 o'clock at noon. But your mama wants you home for your lunchtime, huh? I'm going to take you back.
Hey, you're out. I'm next.
Wait a minute. Who says so?
I did. Go on. I'll poke in the teeth. It's my ball, ain't it?
Well, all right.
Play ball.
Hey.
Ah, Digger!
Hey! And where are you running to?
Sunday school?
Oh, it ain't been Sunday for 4 days.
Mr. Shanahan, he just broke Joe Carmine's window up there.
Oh-ho.
That makes about 6, eh, Joe?
Yeah, just about a 16.
Come on, will you?
You'll catch it now, Tommy Devlin. Joe!
Gonna get it now, I'm afraid. Here's your man, Joe.
Oh, tougher guy, huh? You bust him up my window, then you run away.
I didn't do it, Joe. I didn't do it.
I got to go to mine like Mr. Shanahan and put you in the lockups. How you like that?
Oh, Joe, please have a heart. Don't let him take me.
Lascia stare chi lui. Tu va via, capisci?
Capisco. Mette la poara. I'm gonna let Joe do what he wants to with you, little devil. Non picchio.
Don't worry, Bigora.
Come on, folks. Now, break it up, everybody.
Well,
come on.
Now, why you bust him up that window and run away?
I didn't do it, Joe. It wasn't me. Honest. It was one of the others.
Why, Thomas Francis Devlin, I'm ashamed of you.
Lie, eh? Lie. It's not bad enough to bust him up my window, eh? But to tell a lie, that's 10 times worse. Say, you know what happened to George Wash when they blow him up with a peach tree? Did he tell a lie? No. And just for that, he become the papa of this country. Now, I'm going to give you a chance to square yourself. I'm going to take Winnie up to her mama. Hey, you go back to the stove over there and get that hot soup to put on the stove and bring them up. And don't fall up the stairs.
Sure, Uncle
Hey,
Joe.
and no home runs. And now I'm going to show you how the San Bernardo dog pull the bobsleds over the Alps, huh? You should have seen those dogs over there. Just like a bull in a china shop. See? Don't I tell you? She's a sound asleep. That's good for her.
Poor Mommy. She coughed all night.
Yeah, and we're only gonna wake her up until Tomasino brings those soups. And wait till you smell those soups. Hey, they're coming out. Ragazzina testadura. Where you been, you little...
I beg your pardon.
Excuse me, lady. You look for someplace?
I'm trying to find the Brady family. I think they're in this building.
Oh, sure, okay. Come with in. Make yourself at home. Winnie? So I'm later to see you.
Are you Mr. Brady?
Who, me? Me, Irish? You look on top of my face. No, Mr. Brady's her father, but it's been a long time with the Angels.
Oh, I see. Well, I'm from community welfare. I've been asked to investigate this case.
Oh, welfare, that's good stuff, huh? You hear that, Winnie?
Are you Mrs. Brady's little girl?
Yes, ma'am.
Is your mother here, my dear?
Yes, she's in there, but she's a sound asleep. We must not wake her up.
She coughed all night. She's awful sick.
Yeah, that's all right. And this parish priest, he want to send her to the sanitarium where they don't cough. But she want to go. She's afraid that somebody going to come and take the little girl away from her.
Has she a doctor?
Oh, yes, Dr. Goodman. He's awfully nice. He lives over Lombardo's Delicatessen. He gave me these, and he doesn't charge us anything.
Poor child. We'll try and do something to make it a little easier for you and your mother.
Oh, but you mustn't take me away from her.
See, just like I told you. Winnie's got the mom, and the mom has got a Winnie, and that's all they got.
I understand. Don't you worry, and take good care of your mother.
I will.
Thank you.
No, we should thank you. It's nice to know you good people do such things.
Here's the soup, Uncle Joe. I didn't spill much.
Not much, huh? Hey, when you still have a little lunch, Miss Welfare?
Well, thank you. No, I have several other calls to make.
Yeah, I know you busy people, all right. Hey, home run. You take Miss Welfare and show her where she want to go.
Okay, Joe. Come on.
Say, you know, this Miss Welfare is a nice people. Look like everything is going to be hunky-dory, eh?
I hope so.
You know, I think it's better your mama go to the sanitarium right away. Huh?
Oh, but...
No, just till she gets strong. And then you go to some nice place with the other kids and you have your legs fixed. And then me, myself, are going to be there all the time, eh?
But Uncle Joe...
Yeah, you smell this soup. Go on, smell it. And you got meat in it, too.
You're awful nice to us, Uncle Joe.
Oh, sure. But now, you two little girls, eat them up, all these soups, and tonight maybe Uncle Joe going to bring you some nice spumoni, yes?
Spumoni? Mama!
Mrs. Brady, it's time for eat.
Mama, darling, wake up. Uncle Joe's got something swell for you.
Say, she's one a tight sleeper, eh? Just like my pops. You know, one time my old man sleeps all to the earthquakes. Mrs. Brady, look, Winnie and Joe bring you some nice hot... Mrs. Brady. Mrs. Brady.
Joe, what's the matter with Mother? What's the matter with Mommy? Mommy!
No.
Mommy!
Take it easy. You don't walk too good, you know.
Why don't she wake up?
Oh, she's just tired. She's just resting.
You said you
Uncle,
never leave me.
Uncle Joe, take care of yourself.
Poor Winnie. She ain't got nobody now. I wonder what's going on up there.
Sorry, Joe. We could do no more about it.
Better get a taxi. We'll have to wake Winnie up very shortly now.
Where do I take her?
To Sister Louise at St. Anne's Orphanage. I've already called the superior.
Padre, doctor, for 10 times I ask you, please let me keep her, eh?
But, Joe, don't you understand? There's city and county authorities.
Besides, she needs a home.
But, Padre, I got a home for her.
And a woman's care is really essential.
A woman's care? What are you talking about? I'm a better cooker than any woman.
But the orphanage is really a wonderful institution.
Institution, big buildings and a high wall all around. Eh?
No. A lovely hedge with flower gardens and a playground. The inmates have everything.
Inmates? That's the word, like in a crazy house, eh?
Shh, not gonna keep still.
Uncle Joe.
Of course.
Mama.
No. When you promised me you wouldn't cry, no.
I won't.
Winnie, child, listen. We all love you, and we're going to take fine care of you. You know that, don't you?
Yes, Father.
But we can't take care of you here, don't you see? You need so many things that you can have if you go.
But I can't leave Uncle Joe. He's all I've got.
Yeah, you see, that's what I told you.
But Uncle Joe can't be minding you all the time, darling.
Oh, say this. My old man had 12 kids, and he didn't make half so much money like I make, but we got along hunky-dory.
Everybody I know is here. Uncle Joe and Tommy Devlin and everybody.
Winnie, honey, you'll be with lots of other little girls. Now just bet you have loads of fun. Do you know what they do over at St. Anne's? Every year, just about this time, all the little girls go to the circus.
So which? I can take her to the circus myself.
Oh, Doc.
Well, Winnie, so go pack 'em up for your bag now, eh?
You're not going to leave me.
No. I'm not going to leave you, but...
The fever might easily result.
Maybe you're going to wait for me.
Oh, I'll never leave you.
Now, you keep up with your chin. And write me a letter, and I'm going to come to see you every Sunday in the 4th of July.
I won't go.
Well, naturally, she's too ill to be moved.
No, but I didn't say that.
But you said she had hysteria through the cause of fever.
Yes, but I...
That's what you said,
But
Doc.
still, you'd be cold-blooded enough to send her away.
Why?
Mike, if the child is really terribly ill, as the doctor says.
Oh, I had put that in my report, Father. And they said he would let her stay here, at least till she got well.
That's exactly how I figured.
If I'd have known that you two'd put me on the spot.
Joe, we've talked it over, and we feel we can count on you to take good care of Winnie.
You mean I can keep?
I can stay with Uncle Joe.
Until we find out what is best.
You hear that, Bambina?
Uncle Joe.
I can keep you.
Gee, excuse me. Here he comes now. What happened, Tommy? Where's she leaving? She ain't leaving. I fixed it. She's sticking right here with Joe Carmine. That's swell. And the next guy that breaks his window gets a sock in the jaw from me. And say, that goes for you dames, too.
And then Little Red Robin's Hood say, Grandma, holy smokes, what a big ears you got, just like the dunk. And then the wolf, he say, I got those ears because it's better you listen to what I'm gonna tell you.
Ah, gee, how could the wolf talk?
Now, you keep on your shirt, that'll come next. When little Miss Robin Hood, she say, Grandma, by Jiminy Whiz, what a big toots you got. And what a big mouth. How come? And then the wolf, he say, I got it at a big mouth because when I'm a little kid, I talk too much.
Yeah? Then what'd he do?
And then the wolf, he grab Little Red Robin's hood and he eat all up.
Oh, that's just a kid's story. Why don't you tell us about Popeye?
Who, Popside the sailor? Oh, he's always the same. But this time when the ship go down, he grab a great big hunk of the spinach and he swim it 50 miles to Indianapolis.
Indianapolis ain't no ocean. I read that from geography.
It's just a story, Tommy. Now be quiet.
Yeah. How you know so much, eh? I suppose the Indian Ocean don't go right by Indianapolis, eh? Fresh eggs. But that's enough of the bad time story. Now, we go out in the garden and get some fresh air before it gets too late, eh?
Garden?
Sure, right out in front.
Hey, is this the garden?
Sure, that's a traveling garden. See the fruit, the vegetables, flowers.
Oh, it's beautiful.
Yeah, where are you going to see a cypress tree like that over there?
Cypress tree? Why, that's just a lamppost to me.
Yeah, maybe to you it's only a lamppost, but to Winnie and me, that's a tree.
Of course.
Now, shut up your eyes and open them up quick. You see the fireflies come out and light them up, the beautiful garden. How you like that, eh?
Now, do you understand, Tommy?
I guess it's all right, but I don't get it.
Hey, come on, get a Winnie in the back parlor, come on.
But we just came out.
It's too cold out here. Sandwich. Signorina.
Oh, good evening.
Good night.
I'm so sorry to hear about poor Mrs. Brady.
Yeah, that was too bad.
Where is the little girl?
Oh, she's all right.
Yes, but where is she?
Well, you take it from me. She's got to find care.
From whom?
Somebody who love her very much.
Well, of course, that's the main thing. I'm sorry you can't give me any idea where she is.
Well, I could give you an idea, but that wouldn't do no good.
I see. Well, goodbye.
I'm sorry I couldn't help you some more, Mrs. Welfare.
Is that you, Uncle Joe?
Yes, Angela, may I come? One minute, I got a customer. Oh, Miss Ganucci.
E come sto, Joe, eh?
Bene, Lanciamale, bene.
Say, you look swell since you got a little girl. Young and happy.
Say, you don't look so bad yourself, eh? And I got a something to make you smell swell.
¿Qué cosa?
That's a perfume.
Say, how come at the grocery store is selling the perfume?
I gonna stop 'em up. The drugstore sell a sandwich.
Well, that's all right.
And look, that's a snoop kind of smell.
Huh?
That's what do you call Antoinette Jockey Club. Now, you smell 'em up yourself.
Que bella, huh?
Hey, well, if you don't like that, I got another kind. I got Lily to the Valley and the Carnations. You want to buy?
Sure. Give me a pound of Limburger cheese.
Porca miseria, la razza ladina sempre.
Good evening, Mrs. Grinotti. Hello, Mrs. Devlin.
Yes, Tommy. He's back with Winnie. You got what I told you?
Sure.
Say, what kind of breed is he? Great Dane?
Sure, and I don't know.
Oh, say, Winnie gonna love him. All the time she want a dog.
What's the capital of New York? Albany. New Jersey? New Jersey? Trenton. Virginia? Virginia? Hurry up, what is it? Duluth! Tommy Devlin, I'm surprised at you. Hello, Grandma! Hey, it's a pooch!
No, it's not for you. Oh, Winnie, darling. Here's a little surprise for you from your Uncle Joe.
A dog. Oh, give him to me, Grandma. Oh,
he ain't a bulldog.
oh, I love him. How did Uncle Joe know I wanted a dog?
Oh, I guess a little bud told him.
Oh, isn't he an angel?
Ah, phony. Want your ear scratched? Huh? Gee, he's nice and clean.
Oh, he likes me. What's his name?
Whatever you want to call him, darling.
Well, I like Muriel.
Ah, that's a girl's name. Why don't you call him Killer?
He's your dog, Winnie, and if you want to name him Muriel, then Muriel's its name. And that settles it, young fella.
Muriel, we're going to have so much fun.
So, Carmine, you stay up all night, eh?
Hey, what are you doing here?
Visionista must have been good.
It's okay, why not?
He's good for Lombardo, too. I just come from there.
Well, why don't you stay there? Can I close him up now? And take your hands off with the ginger snips.
Don't get me mad, Carmine. Maybe I'll buy the story from you.
How many times you want me to tell you this place is not for sale?
Not for sale?
Not for sale.
E finale?
E finale.
Va bene. Ah, buono. So, Lombardo are better.
Don't put the hands on my strawberries, please.
Why, diavolo with you, Strawberry? Lombardo are sweeter.
Yes, and I suppose Lombardo's a pickle. He's a sweeter too, eh? Signor Chisler.
Chisler? You mean me?
I don't mean Napoleon Bonaparte, eh? What do you think I mean? You never pay for something and you whole life.
Nothing. I can buy and sell it as a cheap store and everything you got in stock.
Hello, mi paesano, ti amo tanto. You do me the flavor, please, eh? You get out of here before I slice them up your ear. I push them down your throat. I chop them up your head, and I go to the licorice chair for life. And when I go to the licorice chair, please.
Then you don't want to sell the store.
Get out! Faccia di animale,
Isn't he swell, Tommy? Yeah, I'll say. Uncle Joe sure gives you everything. I've got so I don't say anything's cute or pretty anymore, or he runs right out and buys it.
You're fortunate to have a guardian like that. God's been very good to you, child.
God? You mean Uncle Joe?
Winnie, I never boxed him up your ears before. When you talk like that some more and I do it.
But why?
If there's no God, there's no Uncle Joe. God is say, Winnie, here's one big hunk of cheese named Joe Carmine. I got no use for him, but maybe he can take care for you. And I got to put him right down there and make him do it. That's right, Grandma?
Oh, but the hunk of cheese. Sure, and you'll be in heaven before the rest of us, Joe. Come now, Tommy. It's time we were going.
Hey, look, it's 8:30 now. It's time to hit him up with the hay. Hey, come on. You too, Pops. Come on. Hey, hey. Look, you know what I say? He talk good English, eh?
He's very smart. He knows all kinds of tricks. It's a wonderful dog.
Hey, that's a new kind of breeds?
Good night, Winnie, darling.
Good night, Mrs. Devlin.
Thank you for the dog.
Good night, Joe.
Good night. Good night, Grandma. Good night, Tommy.
Night, Tommy.
Night.
Hey, Poverina, you must be tired, eh?
Oh, I love the dog so much.
Yeah, but you can't play with that dog all night. Come on, hurry up. We're going for the bed. Come on, come. Now, and they're going to say your prayers, huh?
Oh, I'm so happy, Uncle Joe.
Yes, I know you have to, but say your prayers.
Thank you, God, for giving me Uncle Joe, and thank you for Muriel, too, and bless Uncle Joe and Tommy and Mrs. Devlin and Muriel. And please take good care of my mommy.
Amen. Amen for you too, little pooch. Go on, hurry up. Well, good night, Pieface.
Aren't you going to sing to me?
Well, if you like. Here's one of my mama teaching me. I never forgot him.
Sul mare luccica l'astro d'argento, placida e l'onda, prospero il vento, veniti all'agile, barchetta mia, Santa Lucia, Santa Lucia.
Gee, that was swell. I wish I could sing it.
Well, I'll teach him to you sometime, eh? But at first, you gotta walk.
Do you really and truly think I'll be able to walk someday? Honest?
I got a scheme upstairs here. But first, you must close your eyes. You close up your eyes and snore off your head. Tomorrow, you're gonna see my scheme. But where is this Dr. Orthopedics?
Dr. Thompson.
Oh.
Don't be so excited, Joe.
Who's excited? I am not excited, but why don't the doctor come? Oh, Dr. Orthopedics, you fixing my Winnie's legs? Huh? Hey, is she going to be all right?
I've examined the child thoroughly.
Yes?
I'm afraid there's nothing I can do for her.
You mean you can do nothing?
There's only one man I know that could handle a case of this sort.
Yes, Doctor.
Dr. Ferenz Waller.
Well, why don't you take me to that guy in the first place?
Dr. Waller's in Europe, Joe.
But he's expected back shortly on a lecture tour.
Oh, when he come, Doctor?
Oh, I should say in about a week or 10 days.
Oh, that's fine, Doctor.
No, there'll be no charge, Mr. Carmine.
No charge? Oh, thank you. Thank you many times. Bambina mia, the great professor coming from Europe is going to fix up your legs right away.
You really think so, Uncle Joe?
Oh, sure, he's the greatest surgeon. And pretty soon you're going to run and hop and skip and jump like all the other kids.
Oh, gee.
Bambina! He's here! The great piano surgeon, he's arrived from Europe! And by Jiminy Crackers, you're gonna see me tonight!
Well, that's it, that's all. Lombardo's grapes are better, his pickles are better, his ginger snaps are better, this place is not for sale. The world is round, viva Colombo, addio! What they doing, Rachel?
Pipe down, Mug.
Hello, Mike. Business is good, huh?
Hello, Joe. Yes, I believe it's on the upswing.
I'll be back in an hour.
Optimists.
Oh, Reds, huh?
Say, where are you bound for? The opera again?
I'm going to Rips Hotel.
Rips? Oh, the Ritz. Well, it's right on our way. Hop in.
Oh, this your car?
Sure. Let's go.
Thanks very much, Mike.
Okay, Joe, let's go.
Back too fast to get arrested for speeding.
But because of that experimentalizing in my country, I am now ready to give off my knowledge to your country. I know that there are thousands of people without means hoping to be treated by me right away. But it cannot be done. It must wait. Perhaps you will think me heartless for what I am about to say. But gentlemen, I perform no operation this year or next unless the patient is able to pay at least $3,000. I thought that would make reactions, but now listen what happens to the money. With it, my aim is to establish in your country just such another children's clinic as we have in mine, so that the sick poor can be treated without charge forever. I am glad you feel that way, because, friends, there is nothing more heartrending than the spectacle of helpless children. The longing look in their eyes as they watch other children at their games. Frolicking, dancing.
But Mr. Orley, that's just what I'm saying. Wait. I got a joke for the child. I got a sick bambino, and you've got to help me out.
Can't you wait till the doctor's finished?
Please, you've got to listen to me, please.
Who is this man? How did he get in here? I'm sorry, Doctor.
I got a sick bambino. He's a great doctor. That's how I got in here.
Show him out. Please get him out of here.
Wait a minute. Wait. Please, my friend, what do you want? Now, speak out.
Doctor, excuse me for coming here like this, but you are the last chance for my little bambina. I'm sorry, Excellency, but you've got to help her out.
My good friend, I have just gotten through telling these gentlemen that I cannot take any more charity cases.
Who asked for charity? I'm going to get him to get $3,000. I don't know how. It's going to be tough. Not easy. But I get him. Please, eh?
Gentlemen, this poor man has just pledged the first contribution to the children's clinic in America. It is for us to thank him.
Buongiorno, paisa. Me? Sure, say, it's a beautiful day, eh? Say, un po' di salchicha.
Say, Joe, tell me something. You feel sick?
For me sick? Say, I feel more healthy every day. You know, it's pretty tough to feel so good and have to keep on selling cheese. I think maybe I'm going to take a vacation.
Vacation? And then you got to close the store.
Maybe I go to Europe or California.
And what are you going to do with your business then?
I don't know. Maybe I don't go.
Say, I think California is very good idea. You remember the lemon tree back home in the springtime? And the smell of blossom? Oh, no cold like here.
Oh, stop. You're breaking my heart.
And if you go, you got to sell the store.
Yeah, that's the trouble. I can't get nobody to meet my price.
Oh, I don't know. How much you want, maybe?
That's you mean if I go, eh?
Say, just to make believe.
Oh, just to make a believe. Well, about $5,000, eh?
What? 5,000? Matthews, Rocketeer, 5,000. What then?
All right, wise guy, what do you think it's worth?
2,000, not one centesimo more.
2,000, che ditele $2,000.
2,500, just for goodwill.
Hey, the stock alone is worth $3,000. The olive oil, the cheese, the perfume, all import.
25, 50, make no difference.
What about the fixtures and the furniture in the back room, huh?
Go on, I see better stuff in a junkyard.
I don't know, maybe I'm a big fool. Maybe I'm not taking 5,000, maybe 1 is 6.
Listen, Joe, I give you 3.
3,000? Hey, and then you pay me in dribbles and drabbles over the whole year? No, then what?
Who talk about here? I give you all at once, it's spot cash.
Hey, Look, Paul, just because we was born in the same country, in separate sections at different times, that's the deals.
Swell. I taking the story over right now.
Hey, what do you got there?
That's a checkbook. What do you think it look like?
No checkbooks. Pop's cash. T.O.T. on top of the line.
Say, what do you think? I got no money in the bank?
Hey, if you got 'em, get 'em.
I show you. I come back in a half hour with the cash. I bet you like.
I think I have a sneaking hunch why you're doing this, Joe.
But you can't blame me. This Dr. Waller is the greatest surgeon in all of Europe. And when he fixes Winnie's leg, that's gonna be worth any price.
I know. But now you have a living to make for 2 people. You don't want to forget that, Joe.
Oh, I don't forget that. But I'm strong like the Hawks. I'm gonna commence all over again, and there will always be plenty.
You love Winnie very much, don't you, Joe?
Oh, but there's nothing in the world I would not do for her to see her run and jump and play and be happy like other kids.
Joe, get a hold of yourself. Take it easy, man. Take it easy.
Yeah, but my Winnie, she's in there.
No, nothing's going to happen to her.
Of course there ain't. Be calm like I am.
Maybe I make a mistake. Maybe she's gonna die.
Now, Joe, she's in very competent hands.
Look, Polly, get the little girl how she is. My little Bambina, she's all right.
Dr. Waller will be right out.
No. Professore, my little Bambina, how she is?
She's all right.
She's gonna walk, huh?
Your little girl's case is most extraordinary.
Oh, yeah.
We have effected a slight improvement, but it may take years, if ever, to see the result.
But, Dottore, you will try once more again, eh? You make her walk. Please.
I've done all I can. From now on, it is up to the little girl herself. Her mental attitude and the care and interest she is going to receive. Exercises effort. Courage. That is important now.
I beg you, please, make my poor Bambina walk. You are the great heart, but take pity on everybody and love all of the poor people. Especially, just like you say, the poor sinner and the little child. Well, I am the poor sinner, and Winnie is the little child. And I got plenty hope. You're gonna do what I so greatly pray for. Please fix her up. You are the only one who can do this. I know it's gonna take a long time. That's all right. I don't care. So long as you do it.
Hey, look out there! Hey, what's the matter with you? Crazy?
Eggplant fresh from the chicken.
How you doing, Carmine?
Say, if the people only eat what they buy from me, they starve to death. Fresh fruit here, got a carrots, celeries.
How much you to make?
How you do, lady? Lady, 10 cents a pound.
I give you 9.
Wait, lady, I buy them for 90 cents a pound. If I sell them for 90 cents a pound, I must go on the PAA or the CCCs or the relief. But the price is 10 cents a pound.
Louis is much cheaper.
Then Louis must draw them. Tomatoes, 2 pounds for 20 cents. Radish, green beans. Nice. Hey, enough to start them up rain a little bit, huh?
What do you want to do?
I bet I didn't make 30 cents today, and now it's raining.
Come on, Joe, let's beat it, eh?
No time to quit now. I gotta make a sale.
Say, look, it's raining, you got no clothes.
Yeah, but I gotta sell something.
Goodbye, Joe.
Nice,
So long,
fresh
gang.
beans.
was very poor and she was sick, too.
I didn't know you could read that well, Tommy.
Sure. Say, what do you take me for, a dope? I can read anything. And don't be interrupting me all the time. Now, where was I?
Cinderella.
Oh, yeah. Cinderella was a sick little doll that lived over in a dump.
On the east side?
No, west side. When one day along comes a world's champion box fighter in a classy-looking jalopy.
I suppose he was big and strong?
Sure he was strong, or he wouldn't have been champion. But he was a little guy like me. Well, he wins the first fight and they slips him the golden gloves. KO's up a Luke in the second battle and they gives him the golden shoes. So, he puts the golden shoes on Cinderella's dogs with his own mitts, like over at Berkelham's shoe store. And say, what do you think? She wasn't sick no more. In fact, she gets up and starts to do the Big Apple.
Thomas Devlin, come here.
I ain't done nothing.
Come here.
Aw.
Now, listen, Sonny. Don't be telling her stories about kids doing the Big Apple, nor the carry rail neither. And her in her wheelchair, the little lamb.
But she ain't there for keeps, is she?
Maybe not, and maybe so. I wouldn't be counting on her ever walking. That's why I don't want you to be talking to her about it, see?
Oh, gee, Grandma.
Tommy, would you bring me a glass of water, please?
Here now, stop sniveling.
Here.
Thank you. Well, Tommy, what are you crying about?
Oh, who's crying? Ain't Grandma fixing onions in the stew? Listen, I'm happy. You'd be too if you'd know what she just told me.
What's that?
The doc told her there'd be no time at all before you were running around and hitching rides on my Turk's ice wagon.
I know I will, Tommy. Uncle Joe told me that. Hello!
How's my little bambine, eh? You miss me today, maybe? Eh?
I certainly did. I always do.
Why, you're soaking wet.
Nah, a little rain don't hurt nobody.
Salute.
Gracias, gracias. Well, what do you got for supper, Grandma? Smell good.
Here, Joe, take this.
Sure. That's a hot stuff, huh?
The idea of you. Out on this kind of a night without even an umbrella.
You promised me you wouldn't do that anymore.
Oh, what's the matter, little raindrop? Everybody makes such a fuss. You make more barks than a Muriel, eh?
Sure, he has more sense than to stay out in the teeming rain.
Yeah, but the rain's good. You make the flowers strong, the trees strong, and the Joe strong.
I'm through with you.
No. Don't be mad at me, Grandma. I want to thank you for cooking the dinner every night.
And thank you, Joe, for the money. Now look at that. The way that little spalpeen goes through his shoes, believe me, it helps.
Yeah, but that don't pay enough.
You better take care of yourself, Joe Carmine, or you won't be paying anything to anybody.
Ooh, I'm a hookadory. How about you? You get a little sleep today?
Sure, she slept for a whole hour.
And I told her some stories, too.
Yeah, maybe that's what put her to sleep, huh? Well, that's right. Plenty sleep and a good fresh milk make a Winnie fine as silk, eh? Say, that's poultry. Not bad, eh?
Well, I like your singing much better, Uncle Joe.
Oh, is that so? Well, now it's time for making up the exercises, eh? Now, this time, I bet you're going to stand up all by yourself, huh?
Oh, try.
No, don't be afraid. Don't be afraid now.
No, not afraid.
Now, let go this hand. Now the other one.
Don't let me fall.
Let go. Let go. Donna mia. I'm surprised. A great big girl like Winnie, she cry, eh?
I'm sorry.
Sorry for what? You want to stand up all day? Well, you stand up over there for 5 minutes all by yourself. Much better than yesterday. Much better.
Dinner's nearly ready.
Now, come on now. I'm gonna put you in a wheelchair, and then you wait here, and I'm gonna have a little talk with the grandma, huh?
Wait here, but why?
I got a special reason. And you wait here too, Sitting Bull. You didn't tell nothing about the birthday party, huh?
Not a word.
Good. I go down to Lupus and get the cake.
If you're going out again, you'll wear my raincoat.
Oh, Malicious, I don't need this.
Where are you going, Uncle Joe?
Oh, I'm going down and mail a letter.
Do as I tell you.
But I don't want this.
Uncle Joe?
Oh, well, my Jiminy Whistler, we're going to make a lot of women happy all right. Put them on.
There.
I come right back. See, Mrs. Monahan, don't forget to bring yourself and the kids for a piece of Winnie's birthday cake, eh?
We'll be ready and waiting, Joe.
Here you are, my little helper.
Su mare lucica, l'astro d'argento, da-da-da-da-dam, prospero il vento, veniti agile, barchetta mia, Santa Lucia. What's that you're singing? Oh, something Uncle Joe sings to me when he puts me to sleep. When I know it real well, I'm going to sing it to him and surprise him. Gee, I never could learn that. I bet you could if you tried as hard as I do. Nope. It wouldn't be no use. I've been around here for years and years, and I can't savvy their lingo. Come in.
Good evening. Oh, where is Mr. Carmine?
He went out for a bit, but he'll be right back.
Hey, I know you. You're Miss Welfare.
That's right.
Will you have a chair, ma'am?
Thank you, but we really should get started. I'm serving a court order to take Winnie to the county home.
No! No, I won't go!
I'm sure you'll like it a lot. You'll be ever so happy.
No, please, Grandma.
Just a moment. Where do you think you are? And where do you get this county home business? What right have you coming in here and upsetting this child? And what are you trying to do?
Here's the court order, lady, signed by Judge Wiley.
I don't care if it's signed by the president himself. You're not going to take this child out of here. Leave it alone, I tell you.
Won't you please wait till Uncle Joe comes back?
Come on, you'll be okay. Now, don't cry.
I'm not going to cry.
Of all the dirty, heartless things, coming in behind a man's back like thieves.
But don't you understand? We've had to do it so often this way. We've been forced to. It's much kinder like this for everybody.
A lot the likes of you knows about kindness. Go taking her away in the middle of the night.
Don't get in here!
Call that dog off!
I ought to let him tear you to bits. It would serve you right.
Grandma, don't let him take me away!
Don't worry, William, darling. We'll see that you don't stay there.
Hey, they're taking Joe Carmine's kid.
No, ain't that a pity?
Why can't you wait until that Uncle Joe gets home?
Go on, Grandma. I'll stick that dog on him.
What's the matter, Mrs. Devlin?
Hey, what is all this?
Mr. Shanahan, please. They're going to take me to the orphan asylum.
Now, wait a minute, you. Wait. Here's the court order. A fine detail you drew for yourself.
Well, I didn't take it out.
You won't let him take me with you.
Well, there's not a blessed thing I can do. My hands are tied. It's the authority of the court, don't you see?
What does she care about that?
Now, Grandma.
Come on.
Don't worry, darling. Maybe it's only for a few days. You keep her covered and warmed. Sure.
Goodbye, darling. So long. Winnie!
Come back here. Come on, the both of you in out of the rain.
I'll never forgive you, Mike Shanahan, for letting them take her away.
Sure, I'm the ones to blame. I started the World War, too.
A rotten shame, that's what it is. Yeah. Hey, Carmine.
Here comes Joe.
Hello, Jimmy. Hey, Miss O'Leary, look what I got for Winnie. Chocolate cake. Well, for Winnie. Rose, look what I got for Winnie. Mrs. McDurk, you know it's Winnie's birthday today?
I know, girl.
Hi, Terry. Che cosa vuole?
Here he comes.
Get inside, kids. Why don't you tell him, Louis?
Not me. I haven't got the heart.
What's the matter? Everybody's ever fooling it to me. Here am I. And look what I got. Hey, where's Winnie? She play hide and seek with me someplace, eh? Oh, hello, Mike. You're just in time for the party.
Hello, Joe.
I'll find you no matter wherever you are, eh? Hey, you policeman. You help me find this little scallywag, eh?
I'm afraid I know where she is, Joe.
Yeah, I bet you hide her on me, big gory, eh? Happy birthday to Winnie. Something's wrong?
Now, take it easy, man.
Something is wrong. Now I know why those people downstairs give me the fisheye.
Sure, now, it's only a technicality, a temporary thing.
Kiddicha, what do you say? Kiddicha.
I'm taking her away, Joe. I'm taking the little darling off to her.
Who took her away? Answer me this, who?
The welfare people, Joe. They're investigators. She had an officer with her, so what could I do? They've taken her to the county orphanage.
But they can't do that. She's mine. She's my little girl. They can't do that. They can't. They can't.
Now, Joe, I'll get him back.
Oh, I appreciate your sentiments, but we've got to be practical. The child is an invalid. Mr. Carmini's livelihood is precarious and scant.
That the child is an invalid is quite true. But she's been examined by the finest specialists in the city, culminating in an operation by Dr. Waller. To secure this for her, this man, out of the goodness of his heart, has beggared himself. That his livelihood is precarious is true, for every cent that he earns is spent upon this child. Oh, Your Honor, if you separate Winifred from a benefactor, it'll be a cruelty.
Well, that puts a new light on the case, I admit. And if things are as you say, and I'm sure they are, I'll have to give this matter further consideration, Father.
Thank you.
In the meantime, Carmini, I want you to stop haunting that institution day and night. There have been complaints. Confine your visits to the regular hours, and we'll see what can be done for you. That's all.
Thank you, Judge. By Jiminy, I wish that George would get together with himself and make up his mind for me.
Have a little patience, Joe. On the whole, he's been very reasonable. We can't rush matters too much, you know.
Yes, but you don't know what these places are like without a Winnie. Just like a funeral place, like the mortgage. Hey, you going to the orphanage with me?
Not today, Joe, but be sure and give Winnie my blessing.
You betcha my life, you want to go too, eh? Well, you can go. Because there are 500 kids in that orphanage, and if each kid got a dog like you, that'd make 500 dogs. What do you think, a flea circus? Hey, look, I'm talking when you go down my left. I'm going to go.
Give Winnie a kiss for me, Joe.
I tell him. Hey, Winnie!
Winnie, there's your Uncle Joe!
Gee, I'm glad to see you.
Uncle Joe!
Hey, look at what is coming. Let's go. Hey, where's Winnie? Hello. Look, good morning. Good to see you. Winnie, I'm so glad to see you, Winnie. Winnie, the Padre send you blessing, Grandma send you kiss, Tommy send you kiss, and Lupo send you hello, and I send you candy, eh? Don't look like that. I don't forget nobody. I got candy for everybody, eh? That's it. Look over there. Hey, look. Hey, go over there. That's it. I got more candy. Oh, yes, I forgot. And the Muriel, she say, which means give my love to Winnie too, eh?
Tell us about the bees.
Oh,
Go
no.
on, Uncle Joe.
No, I know. I want to talk with you, Winnie. Huh?
For the kid.
Oh, all right, come on. Listen, you all be quiet and listen to me, and I'm going to tell you the story about the bee, yeah? That's come on over here. That's good. Now, here, sit down. There. Now, look. Once upon a time, there was a little bee. And this little bee had a very sweet tooth. And all the time, he liked to eat sweet things. So one day, this little bee, he fly into my grocery store, and he sit down on a little piece of sugar. Now, but there was another bee, and he fly into Lupo's grocery store, and he sit down on a little piece of the Limburger cheese.
Mr. Carmine, the superintendent wants to see you in the office.
Want to see me? What for?
I don't know. She just said to get you.
Well, good way to find out is to go up, huh?
Don't be too long, Uncle Joe.
No, why would I want to go?
Would you come in, please?
Thank you. You want to see me, senora?
Mr. Carmine, I'm going to ask a very difficult favor of you. But it's really for Winnie.
For Winnie, sure. Tell me what.
Would you mind terribly leaving the orphanage without seeing her again?
You mean just for today, huh?
Today, and from now on.
What? What am I do, dear? The judge told me I'm gonna come.
Frankly, Mr. Carmine, your visits make her very unhappy.
Me make Winnie unhappy? Possible. Non capisco.
Oh, not while you're with her. But after you leave, we find she's very discontented.
Well, that proves she loves me.
Yes, she does. Too much for her own good. She sees you, and for the rest of the week she broods, refuses to eat, cries herself to sleep nearly every night.
She don't eat? Don't sleep? That's bad for the health. I don't want to do that.
But you are. You are undermining that child's health. Only today she had a chance for adoption. Very wealthy people who could have given her everything. She refused. On your account.
For me?
And now, if you really love the child, here's your chance to prove it. Discontinue your visits. Let her forget you. She'll have a far happier life in the future if she does.
Rich people want to adoption. They give her everything she needs. You really think that's better for her?
I'm certain it is. And you're being very sensible and unselfish about it.
You please let me see her just once more?
It will only make her miserable again.
No. I give you my word. You let me talk with her, and I will fix it so she will never want to see her Uncle Joe no more.
Very well.
What they want you for? Well, what's the matter, Uncle Joe?
You know what's the matter. They just told me in there you're a very bad girl, and you lied to me, too.
I'm bad and tell lies?
Oh, well, it just seemed like a lie. Because when I'm here, you smile and laugh. When my back is turned, you weep and cry. And you don't eat something.
I guess it's just because I miss you so much when you're not here.
They tell me you don't sleep.
You used to sing me to sleep.
Oh, it's apple sauce. You forget about me, and I forget about you.
But I can't forget you. I love you.
Don't be such a big fool. Because I don't love you, not so much like you think. Oh, I feel sorry when your mama's die, but that can't go on for the rest of the life.
You don't mean that, Uncle Joe.
Sure, I mean it. Another thing. Telling me today some rich people want to adoption you and give you everything you need. What do you do?
Only what I thought you'd want me to do.
Say, what do you think? I'm a rich guy. I don't have a pretty tough time myself. The next time rich people want to option you, let me just dumbbell. You go along with them. I don't want you no more. So long. See you around sometime.
Please don't go, Uncle Joe. Please, I love you. You mustn't leave me.
Uncle Joe, you don't understand. Please wait. Please wait, Uncle Joe. Don't leave me. I'll be a good girl. Please wait. Uncle Joe, please, I love you. Don't leave me. Uncle Joe, please don't leave me. I'll be a good girl. Honest, I will, but don't leave me. I love you. Please don't leave me. Uncle Joe, come back. Come back, please. I love you. I love you. Uncle Joe. Uncle Joe, please. Please. Uncle Joe. Uncle Joe. Gone. God. Uncle Joe. Uncle Joe. Don't go away, Uncle Joe. Please don't leave me. I love you. Don't go away. Don't leave me alone, Uncle Joe. Please don't. You don't understand. Please wait, Uncle Joe. You can't leave me alone. Please. Please. Uncle Joe, don't go away, please. I love you. Uncle Joe. Uncle Joe. Uncle Joe, you don't understand. I love you, Uncle Joe. Please, Uncle Joe. Please, I love you. Don't leave me. Uncle Joe, please don't leave me. I'll be a good girl. Don't leave me. I love you. Please don't leave me. Uncle Joe, come back. Come back, please. I love you. I love you. Uncle Joe. Uncle Joe, please.
Winnie. please forgive me for what I do in the orphan school. Winnie.
If he had the slightest will to get well, I know he could pull through. But they've taken away the only thing he wanted to live for. That's the whole trouble. Fundamentally, he's a strong man, peasant type. The sickness itself I could cope with. But it's emotional despair.
Where are you going? I'll be back shortly. Where's your superintendent? I've got to see her right away.
I'm in charge, Father.
Good. Then I know you'll make it easy for me. I've come to take Winnie Brady.
But I can't assume that responsibility.
It's a matter of life and death.
She's a ward of the county. You'll have to have an order from the court. Where are you going?
I told you, I'm going to take Winnie Brady.
But you can't without authority. It's a criminal offense.
Then I guess that makes me a criminal.
Winnie, darling.
Grandma,
Oh, my poor child.
how is he?
There isn't much hope.
There now. Your Uncle Joe is very sick, darling.
He's dying.
No. No. He can't. He can't die. He mustn't. Uncle Joe.
No, Winnie, you shouldn't.
But he needs me.
Winnie, please.
Uncle Joe. You can't die. You've got to live. Please don't go away from me again, Uncle Joe. Please. I'm walking. I'm walking, Uncle Joe. You promised me I'd walk someday. And now I am. Open your eyes and see for yourself. I'm walking. I'm walking like other kids. I'm walking. I'm walking for you.
Winnie, you forgive me?
Oh, but I love you, Uncle Joe. And you're going to get well. And I'm going to take care of you. You've got to. You're going to get well.
You're right, my dear. All he needs now is rest, sleep.
I know how I can make him sleep. Uncle Joe, you remember?
Hey, I say. Hoppa. Hoppa. Here we is. Hoppa.
Come on.
Avante.
Oh, this is beautiful. Come on, Winnie, I'll knock you some flies.
Hey, no. We're going to have lunch. We don't want no flies.
You mean baseball flies, Uncle Joe?
Oh, yeah, go on, you little scallywags.
Come on, Winnie. I'll see you later. Okay, there you are.
Well, what am I supposed to do now?
Just throw the ball. I'll show you.
Why, Tommy Devlin.
You little devil in you. That's all right. This end belonged to Lupo.
Oh.
Sure. Lupo owned the front end, so we have to buy the gas.